By June 20th, Canadians will no longer need to be vaccinated to travel by air or train throughout the country or to book a trip on an outbound international flight.
And I think that's in sync with what's happening in the rest of the world and the realities today.
It's been too long, and I think that it's really ruined our economy for sure.
And it's been like over 2 years, so I don't understand why they would relax it, but I'm sure a lot of people are still cautious of the virus because it's still alive.
Unvaccinated travelers will be required to take a PCR test at their destination up to 72 hours before boarding a returning flight to Canada. Plus, they will be subject to a COVID-19 test upon their arrival back in the country and must also quarantine for 14 days and take another test on day 8 of that quarantine period.
I am a firm believer in science. I'm going to finish my PhD in a couple of months, but I don't think the mandates are the right way to go, to be honest.
Most travelers at Pearson echoed that sentiment, but say they will remain cautious.
I guess I'll be wearing my mask a little longer.
I'm still going to keep my mask on until I get to my destination. I feel that there's still a good chance you can still get COVID.
Face masks are still mandatory aboard all flights and interprovincial trains. Infectious disease experts like Dr. Zane Chagla say this is a good decision, but one that should have been made months ago.
That person sitting beside you could have been 2-dose vaccinated 6 months ago, and they probably have very little protection against symptomatic COVID-19. Even 3-dose over 6 months ago may have little protection, which really is why these mandates needed to stop, is that there is no additional risk in putting an unvaccinated person beside a vaccinated person.
The feds say the decision was based on science and had nothing to do with the long lines at airports across the country.
We don't regret at all being cautious when it comes to a virus that has tragically killed tens of thousands of Canadians and millions of people around the world.
Travelers will still need to fill out health questions through the ArriveCan app, and foreign nationals coming to Canada will still be required to be vaccinated under the new rules. But the federal ministers warned that the government is prepared to bring back policies if there's a resurgence of the virus in the fall. Nicole Martin, CHCH News.